my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you guys this Egyptian inspired Halloween makeup tutorial. I had so much fun creating this for you guys, and I honestly have to say this is my favorite one so far. So I hope that you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to start out with the eyes, and I'm going to be using this product from Too Faced. It's their 24 Insurance Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over my entire lid with my finger and then move on to the eyeshadows. So for the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using Makeup Geek Creme Brulee first to apply it as my transition color, and I'm using an E25 from Sigma, and I'm also going to be extending it past my brow and as well applying it to the inner corner of my eye. Next I'm going to take Mocha, and this is a really dark eyeshadow, and basically with a small detail brush we're just going to be doing a cut crease. So take your time with it, just try to perfect it a little bit, and then to blend it out I'm actually going to be taking Cocoa Bear with another dense brush and then just lightly start diffusing this eyeshadow. And then if you want, you could take your E25 again and then just start blending this out until it's very nicely blended out, but it does have to be super pigmented, so make sure that you go back and reapply it if you need to. Next I'm going to clean it up with a little bit of concealer. You can use the one from MAC, the Paint Chili Paint Pot one, but I don't know where mine is, so I'm just using concealer, and this one is from Anastasia. But then after that you want to start doing the outer part, which is kind of basically doing a wing liner, but then you're going to bring it up and leave this little space in between, so you were doing a double cut crease, and then we're going to fill it in with that same eyeliner. The only thing that you have to perfect is the outer part. So after that we're going to start filling it in with this eyeshadow as well from Makeup Geek, and this one is called Envy, and it's a beautiful shade, but on top of it we are going to be adding a glitter, so don't be so stressed about if you're not really applying it all over your entire lid. The only thing that we need to worry about is the top part, that it's very nicely straight, because after that we're going to be using this glitter from Sigma and then this MAC Studio Fix Plus to make it super pigmented and actually adhere on our eye. But you're just basically going to take a small detail brush as well and then just start applying this on that space that we left open, and then after that you could apply it to your inner corner of your eye. Next I'm going to go ahead and use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue and apply this right on top of the color Envy. And like I said, we're going to be using a glitter. So for the glitter, I'm going to be using this one from NYX. It's literally the most beautiful glitter I've ever seen. I just felt so in love with the color. I felt like it went perfectly with this whole Halloween costume. So just basically apply this right on top of the green Envy eyeshadow, and then once you're done with that you just want to bring it to the outer part, trying to blend it onto the eyeshadow, the black eyeliner I mean. And then for the lashes, I just felt like these were perfect, especially because of the name. It's Cleopatra lashes from Iris Beauty, and they just literally made my whole life. But now for the face, I'm going to go ahead and start priming it with this Tarte primer. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this with my fingers all over my entire face. And then for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This has literally been my obsession. I've just been using it for the whole past month, and I'm going to probably keep using it because I really love the full coverage of it. You want that full coverage, especially for this tutorial. But I'm blending this out with a Kabuki brush from Sigma, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and apply my favorite concealer at the moment, which is this one from NARS. It's the Custard Concealer, and I'm also going to be blending this out with a small Kabuki brush from Sigma to blend it out, and then taking back again my foundation brush just to blend it into my foundation. And then after that I'm going to go ahead and start baking. So I'm going to be using, of course, my favorite powder, and it's this one from Laura Mercier. So just basically baking right underneath my eyes and then my chin and as well my forehead, and then after I leave it there for a good minute I'm going to go ahead and remove it. So after we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and do the brows. So for my brows, basically I want them to be super dark, so even though they're not really going to be shown because of the wig that I'm going to wear, you still would want them really dark just in case they do show. I mean, from all the pictures that I saw from inspiration, they all had them super dark. But after that, I'm going to go ahead and take the same glitter or shimmer from Sigma with this Fix Plus and apply this on my lower lash line, the same one that we applied in that gap. So just basically take the same brush and just apply this underneath, and then I'm going to go ahead and extend my eyeliner on the inner corner, and as well apply that gel liner from Sigma on my waterline and as well my tight line. And then this is really going to start bringing the whole look together. So after you're done with that, we're going to basically do a line underneath our shimmery eyeshadow. So just take your time with it. I'm using this very small detail brush or a small eyeliner brush from Sigma. It's my favorite one because whenever you want to be very detailed and kind of make the lines perfect, this is like literally perfect. But after that, I'm going to go ahead and take my Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt Mascara and apply a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes just to make the eyes pop even more, or at least make them look bigger. And then for the design, I'm going to go ahead and start making a line going down, and then I'm going to make this little like side triangle on the side. And I noticed that with the Wicked gel liner, it was kind of hard, so I took a pencil eyeliner. This one is from the Estee Edit, and I just basically did this little like detail that I saw from a photo. You could look at a lot of photos depending on what you want to do, but I would recommend use a pencil eyeliner first and then go back in there with a gel liner just to darken it up and make it more precise, because it was a little bit hard since I do have a little bit of fine lines underneath my eyes. So if you do have fine lines underneath your eye, I suggest start with the pencil. It made it so much easier after I did this. So that, like I said, I first started with the pencil, and now here I'm just darkening it up, trying to make it more perfect, if you could say. And then going back to the face, I'm going to go ahead and bronze it up with this MAC bronzer. This one is in the color Dark Golden, and I'm just going to be basically applying this only on the cheeks because the wig is, like I said, it's really going to cover up my whole forehead, so I really don't have to worry about that. And then to contour, I'm going to be using this blush type of contour from Sigma. It's called In the Saddle, and then blend it out again with the same bronzer. And then for my highlight, because I'm going to skip the whole blush, I'm going to be using this one from Jouer, and this one is in the color Topaz, and just basically apply a lot of it because I feel like the more you apply, the better. So I'm as well taking the same highlighter and applying it down the bridge of my nose. And then for the lips, which I'm so excited, I'm using this one from Ofra. It is seriously so beautiful. I've never had used it before. I was just literally waiting for Halloween to use it. But now that I am using it, I just want to use it like every day. Like, it is so beautiful. I just literally fell so in love with it. But I am going to be applying a gloss on top of it just to make it more sparkly. So I'm using this lip topper from Jouer. This one is in the color Skinny Dip. I'm sure a lot of you have known or heard about it. So it is literally that amazing that it just made the lips even more beautiful. So I'm just basically applying this all over my entire lips just to make them look super shimmery. And then last year my friend Tenny did a Egyptian type of inspired Halloween tutorial as well, and she did this like straight line on her bottom lip. So I just wanted to do something kind of similar. So I just took a black liquid lipstick and I just basically applied this in the center of my bottom lip. And after that, you're pretty much done with the whole makeup. All you have to do now is just add your costume, the wig, and everything. So I really hope you guys loved it as much as I loved it. And if you did, please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up. It really does truly help. And as well, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. That way you're updated with my future videos. But with that, my loves, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye. Mwah.